Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with your pick a card reading. This time it's all shuffled because there's a lot happening and I don't have so much time, but I really want to. I'll be traveling during that time, so I want to do this and keep it ready so that on Sunday it comes out for you. So what is this reading about? You would have got it from the thumbnail, but what blessings will come into your life once you step out of your comfort zone? All right, so I've been getting this feeling that it's time for a lot of us to step out of our comfort zones. And though our cozy, safe space is great, and whatever work we are doing or wherever it is in our life, that bubble is so comfortable, and it keeps us away from the unknown devil, but we're growing out of our situation. So whoever we are, wherever we are, we've been feeling this, stuckness, feeling stagnant. And the only way out from here is stepping out of your comfort zone. And so Spirit wanted me to do this reading for you, that what blessings will come your way once you step out of your comfort zone, because the time has come for you to step out. If you do not heed the call, there will be a tower moment which will push you out of your comfort zone, because it's time for growth now. All right, so we are going to I've shuffled the cards. We've got a set of 7 tarot cards, one for each question, 6 questions, and the 7th one is your advice. All right, and then I have oracle cards as well. So I'll lay everything down and then we'll begin your reading. So the first question would be, where are you at this moment? All right, and then we so that will let you know whether that pile is for you or not. Then what do you need to do which will move you out of your comfort zone? That's the next question. The third is, what blessings will it bring, moving out bring? Then what difficulties will you face, which is natural, because wherever you go, it can never be a smooth journey, whatever area it is in your life. All right, so we're going to look at what are the challenges or difficulties you'll face when you step out of your comfort zone. And then we look at what magic will also happen when you do step out of your comfort zone, because it's not going to be all bad, because finally this is for your growth, and that itself is a blessing. So it won't be all bad, but there will be challenges, so we'll look at that as well. And then last but not the least, what more do you need to know about the situation? So we'll see if there's anything else. For that, there's another card, and then we'll take advice from Spirit and more advice with the oracle cards. All right, so that's that. And now we have 3 piles in front of us, so let me introduce you. Pile number 1 is the selenite palm stone. Pile 2 is the rose quartz heart. Pile 3 is the newest addition, and this is the amazonite palm stone. So for those of you who are intuitive, you can head to the timestamps, and for those whom that quick meditation helps to center your mind so that you can choose, here goes. Sit with your spine erect, palms open, facing upward. Gently close your eyes and inhale. Hold. Center yourself. Get your focus between your eyebrows. Connect with your intuition, knowing that it will not lead you astray. Gently exhale. Open your eyes, and whichever pile you're drawn to, that is your pile. And now we'll begin with pile number 1. Let me get this out of the way. Here. Pile number 1. Those of you who've chosen the selenite palm stone, welcome to your reading. We'll keep your stone here. So selenite talks about clearing the clutter. Selenite talks about, it's not just your physical space, your mental space. Maybe for a lot of you, you want to know what's next. And hopefully we'll come to know a lot with this reading. But there's also a chance that there will be things, actually there's not a chance, I'm 100% sure there will be a lot of things which will still be in the darkness, because sometimes you've got to let the mysteries unfold, at its own pace. When the universe is ready to let you see that, only then you will get to see that. No matter how many tarot readings you go to, you will not get what you're not meant to see. All right, because the universe has a way of showing you certain things. A lot of things you can get clarity about, but you will not get the entire picture, that you show me the entire thing clearly, then I'll choose A or B. No, somewhere you've got to take that chance. You've got to follow your intuition. And so if you are looking for everything, you will not find everything here. But we'll take out most of the clutter, all right? So with that aim in mind, let's see. These are the oracle cards. We'll keep them. I'll lay everything down, but let me first put down the tarot cards. Where are you at? I think I'll put it like that, okay. Then what you need to do to step out of your comfort zone. What are the blessings that will come your way? If you do, what challenges will you face? What if there's anything else for you to know? And last but not the least is advice from spirit. All right, yeah. And then we'll place your oracle cards as well. You get the peacemaker. Then you get from the Moonology deck, you get adjustments are required. You get Medicine Guardian. You get the Rainbow. And you get the Squirrel, Believe in Yourself. Wow, everything is coming in good. Now let's begin. So where are you at this time, pile number 1? The Fool. You are on the threshold of a beginning. This is beautiful because this is what you need to do. All right, and I think you've been stagnant for a very long time, and for a lot of you, you know that now I have to step out. So for some of you, you already know which way to go, where you're going, because you're in this Fool energy. This is a major arcana. The time is ripe for you to step forward, and you don't have all the answers, and you're going. All right. I love this image. Just look at it. So you're all set. Yes, there's a little bit of fear, which is natural, but you know that now where you are at is becoming too small for you. Now you need, it's like the pond is small for you. Now you're heading straight for the ocean, or if not the ocean, at least the river. But the little pond is no longer enough for you. You need to go, and you know that, and you've been mentally preparing yourself, and now the time is ripe. So this beautiful energy, all right, you are already ready to move. So half of the reading is over here. So now we'll see what you need to do to actually get out of here. And you get the Eight of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. What you need to do is, if you see this cat is ready, all set, all dressed, but the expression shows you there's some sort of fear still. But now that's all you need to do. That's that last bit before you move forward. And that's your Eight of Swords reversed. What you need to do is which you're already doing, I guess, but there's some more work. Stop talking yourself out of it. Now see, your intuition is telling you to move forward. Your soul is saying this place is too small for you. You need to expand. But there's your thought, your ego, which is saying you don't know what you're going into. Maybe that place is going to be worse than where you are at. And at least here, so many things were set for you. Now you don't even know. What if you lose all of this? So that's your self-limiting beliefs. And with this coming reversed, all you need to do is to tell your thought, You want to come and align with my intuition, it's fine. Otherwise, I'm proceeding anyway. When you say that firmly, your thought also starts realigning to your new path. All right. So that's what you need to do. You're already doing that job, and whatever else you need to do, you need to be able to control your mind and not the other way around. All right. So you don't have to actually control it, but you follow your intuition and you just say, I've made up my mind and here we go now. Whatever comes my way, I believe in myself and I know I can do this. You say that and this voice just closes. It may come up from time to time, but every time you tell it that, and that's it. So what blessings will moving out of your comfort zone bring? Oh wow, King of Cups, beautiful energy. So much emotional fulfillment. When you step out of your comfort zone, following your intuition to a path which you wanted to take, but somehow you never either had the opportunity or people around you were against it, or you just didn't have the courage to do it. But finally, when you do it, you are going to have immense emotional fulfillment with the King of Water here. For some of you, if you are in that situation, you may even find your Mr. Right, who could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but doesn't have to be. This is just an added message. The fact is, your biggest blessing is going to be emotional satisfaction. You are going to feel so aligned, and even if everything is not in the right place, you just feel so good. You just know that, yes, this is where I fit in. So that's a beautiful blessing in itself. Then we're going to look at what challenges will you face. You get the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So when you move to this new place, you get this feeling that when you begin, that there are a lot of things you're going to begin afresh, because this is a new area in your life that you're moving into. So there will be this feeling that you have to start from scratch. Whereas in the past, there'll be a tendency for your mind to keep taking you back from time to time. Your thoughts will take you back to the fact that you had something stable here. You were already building something. People had kept you on a pedestal. They would come to you. Now you've left this whole thing and gone to an absolutely new place. So you are going to be a novice here. You've got to start afresh. So your thoughts will keep taking you there, but the very fact that you're feeling so good here, you'll be able to actually overcome these difficulties. And you said that, I knew that when I took this decision, I knew that I'll have to start from scratch. And I made that decision now, and I am so happy here. I just fit in, so I won't mind. I'm going to get far more growth here because I love what I'm doing. And even if it's going to take a long while, as long as I love what I'm doing, I don't feel it's forced. I'm doing it because I want to do it, and because I just feel this is it. This is me. You will be able to do it. And so when you do that, you again close that thought which keeps comparing you to your past situation. And what magic will happen? You get the Devil. Wow. All right. So there will be a tendency here when you come here for you to be so happy in your work that you tend to not have a balanced life. You will just give your all to this work. Maybe a portion of you wants to prove to whoever's at the back who's telling you that, see, you had so much going for you and you're starting from scratch. Maybe for those people, you are trying to let them know that you are doing really well here. So you may be putting longer hours than required because you love doing what you do. It's almost like the Eight of Pentacles, but in an obsessive way. Eight of Pentacles is someone who loves their work, that they don't know how the day passed. They're just so engrossed. Here, you love what you do. You're also engrossed, but you are bordering on obsession because you just want to, quickly let the world around you, especially if there were people around you who you cared about, who said that this was a wrong decision, you want to prove to them. So you're doing excess work. So this is something. So what is the blessing? The blessing that's coming is that you love your work. You won't even realize how many hours you're putting in. But tread with caution. All right, there's also going to be a lot of things that you love in this new setup that you're going into. The devil energy comes when balance is going. All right, so there are a lot of things which attract you to this place that you are in, and it's going to be so much happy. You're actually going to be giddy with the kind of pleasure you get from this new place. And so this you have to tread with caution, because you can get obsessed, whether it's your work or whatever it is. So this is a word of caution along with all that enjoyment that you're going to be doing. All right. What more do you need to know about the situation? Oh, wonderful. And I love the depiction of the world card here, because this is Shiva in the form of Nataraja, that a cosmic dance of, building and destroying. This is beautiful energy. I love this card here. And this is the world card. So you are closing out a cycle. Just look at that. This is beautiful energy, all right? You start with the Fool and you're ending with the Universe. I love this for you. You are successfully closing out a cycle. This is the magic that you're going to see. Was this the one? No, this is what more you needed to know was this. So you are going to step out of your comfort zone, laying your thoughts to rest, saying that you've made up your mind, you're following your intuition, you're going, and you trust yourself and you trust the universe. And then you make that move. And then you are so emotionally fulfilled. The thoughts may keep going back, comparing you to what all you achieved there, and here you're starting from scratch. But then you get so absorbed in your work and you love what you're doing that you may be obsessed, but you need to guard against that. But at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're closing out the cycle. The fish has come into the river, it needs to swim. The pond, there were no waves there. It was a small place. But you're learning the ropes, okay? And there's a lot of work here, but it's beautiful. And there's freedom, and there's so much to see. There's so much to explore. And, you're closing out the cycle of stagnancy, and you're moving towards your soul purpose, towards your growth. And what advice do you get? You get the 5 of Pentacles. Nothing is as hopeless as it seems, all right? So basically, when you come into this energy, which you will come into from time to time, trying to compare yourself with, your past, you're being told that nothing is as hopeless as it seems. If you feel that you're starting from scratch, just look at, there may be times when the fish is there in the river and can't swim or gets tired very soon and finds the other fish moving very fast, and they're used to the pond. But it's not as hopeless. It's just a matter of time. Finally, you're a fish. You're meant to swim, and you will swim in the river too. So you just have to give yourself that time. All right. So this is, again, just remember, it's not that you're not, obviously, when you're moving to this place, you're not just going blindly to a place where you know nothing about it. You would have done some research before you move. But the move is to something totally different. And you have to start from scratch. All this you knew. So when you go there, you're aware of it, you're very happy, but this is your thought which keeps comparing you to the past, or what people are saying, or what others are doing. They seem proficient. You will get there. So what you need to know when you come to this energy, your advice is, when you come into this 5 of Pentacles, just know that things are not as hopeless as they seem. Just be very kind to yourself during this time. You have done a beautiful thing. You've closed out a huge cycle. All right. So don't let your thought, and don't let other people, and don't let comparison come in the way. In fact, I read a little saying. Did I read it, or was someone saying it? I don't know. Comparison is the best way to insult yourself. All right. So just know. And I did see a beautiful picture on Instagram of what God sees your struggles as. All right. So there is this gate. It's just a gate. There's no fence around it. It's just a gate in the middle of nowhere. And this left and right is open. Okay. And there are 5-6 sheep, and they're all pushing against the gate to go on the other side, wherein all they have to do is to skirt around it. And they say that half the time when we pray to the universe and say we are so stuck, it's just this. There's so much of space for you to go on the other side, and God is just looking at you and saying, how do we tell you to move to the left or to the right? And that this is not exactly a block, but these sheep are just pushing again. It's such a beautiful picture, and it's so right. And now when I get stuck and I just, on certain days when I'm really exasperated and I look up and then I think of this picture and I start laughing. I said, maybe there is a solution. I'm not seeing it. And that has actually been quite a game changer for me. It at least shifts my mood at that time. So for this particular thing, when you come to this Five of Pentacles, nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. Look at this. You get the rainbow here, hope. This is exactly what the universe wants to tell you. You've closed out a cycle. You're on the right path and you're feeling it already. Emotionally, you're feeling so fulfilled. You're satisfied here. That's why you're able to work. Stop comparing yourself to anyone else, all right? There's a lot of hope in your situation and you know it. There will be some adjustments that are required because you've taken, you've come out of your comfort zone, obviously. And then be open to healing information. So if you're watching this reading, first and foremost, be open to this reading, all right? Don't let your thought, which is based in fear, it's based on fear, and it's totally soaked in fear, which is why it keeps holding you back, keeps wanting you to get back to the pond. But you are going to the river. Yes, there will be challenges there, but it's going to be so beautiful. You'll feel so liberated, so satisfied, so happy. Don't be obsessed. Don't compare yourself and just move. The number 6 could be significant, all right? So that's the number of love. You're going to love what you do. For added confirmation, the numbers 9 to 29 could be significant. Maybe 29 of a month could be significant. VEBCKR could be anywhere in your name, first or last name or middle name. This could be some confirmation. Maybe rainbows is a sign for you to move. So this is beautiful. And then you get 22. The number 4 could be significant. Peacemaker. What does this say? It is time to make peace. You will get much farther on your path through kind acts and words than you will by forcing things on a vengeance. And this is the answer to your devil energy. When you go there and you're loving this place, you're here, but every time your mind goes back here to this place, I had so much there, and now look at the people, they're doing so well, they're ahead of me and I'm stuck, so let me work more. You're being told to make peace with your situation. When you made that decision to move, you knew that you will have to start from scratch. And now that you're here, you're happy being here. You feel at home. So be very kind to yourself first and just do things lovingly. And do not compare yourself. Don't work with a vengeance, because soon this emotional fulfillment will seem like torture. So don't force anything. Just work as much as you're meant to. Don't try and do things faster than it should be done. Take your pace. It's beautiful. You're going to enjoy yourself here. It's a new lease of life, all right? And last but not the least, you get 57, which adds to a 12, which adds to a 3. Believe in yourself, squirrel spirit. And that's what you need to do. Believe in yourself, and the universe has your back, all right? So believe in the universe as well. Beautiful reading. I absolutely loved your reading, pile number 1. You're all ready to just step out, go with your head held high, know that you have everything it takes to go into this new phase of your life. And I'm wishing you all the very best, sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. I'm sorry, I just moved the wire and it just went off. So I was just seeing whether it fits in. Crystal's achievement. I love this. With that hard work is paying off, and now here crystals. So, you got 2 cards. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, that's lovely. So we'll put both here. And look at that progression, 8, 9. Lovely. And then you get Stag Spirit, take the lead. Wonderful. At least the advice cards are wonderful. Let's see what your cards say now. Where are you at, pile number 2? The King of Wands. Wow. So for a lot of you, you may be at the top of your game, wherever it is, whatever your situation is, you command a lot of respect. All right. People look up to you. You're quite the visionary. You have a lot of passion towards whatever it is that you're doing. And people actually take the lead here, Stag Spirit. I feel you're already, you possess leadership qualities naturally. For a lot of you, you may be Leos, Sagittarians, or Aries. With the King of Wands here, doesn't have to be, but you may have these strong placements in your chart. And you have a vision, and people are drawn to you because of the the clarity that you have, because of the passion that you have, the warmth that you had. You want to take people with you. A lot of fire energy here with the Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. So this is where you are at now. What do you need to do to step out of your comfort zone? Ace of Pentacles. There is an opportunity that's coming your way. All right. This is a beautiful, and aces are all opportunities that the universe sends you. So maybe you're at the top of your game, and now you're getting, if it's in your work, and now you're getting an offer, which will need you to give up this position where you're on the top and move into something else, which has a lot of growth. And maybe you are wondering whether it's a wise decision for you to leave this and move here. But you also know that you're on the top here. There's no going higher. You're here now. All right. So there is a portion of you which feels that you've been on this top position for a very long time and you need to try something different. All right. And that's when this opportunity comes from the universe. And you've got to take this opportunity to be able to step out of your comfort zone. All right. And what blessings will this bring? You get the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel will turn in your favor, pile number 2. I don't see any of the cards when I shuffle, all right? And this is brilliant, brilliant energy. Look at that. You've got a heart here, which is almost like this one here, all right? So this is beautiful. So things will change in your favor when, excuse me, when you take this offer, things are going to change in your favor. I mean, things are already looking good, but you may be feeling stagnant, that, you've done all that you can. Wherever you are at is not growing beyond, but you have a vision which is larger than what you're doing. And though you're at the top of your game, it's not fulfilling anymore because for you, it's routine. Maybe people are growing under you, but you have reached your maximum. So now this beautiful opportunity has come. For a lot of you, it's already come. For some of you, it's going to come. You're meant to take it to be able to step out of your comfort zone. And it's going to be very difficult for you because you are, in the last pile, they were stepping out, they built something. Okay, and they were starting from scratch. In your case, you're the top man or woman here. You're the top of your game. And when you take this position, you obviously will not be starting from scratch, but there will be a lot of work to do. But you're taking this offer is going to change the Wheel of Fortune, all right? What challenges will it bring? You get the Knight of Wands in reverse. All right, so the challenge that it'll bring is that when you take this position, you are not going to feel pumped up and full of ideas. It's not going to be that energy wherein when you joined this job, perhaps when you had lots to, you had fresh ideas and you had the surge of energy. This may not be there. But this could also be because you've seen a lot more. So that excitement will not be there because there is a lot that you've handled and you are actually don't have that enthusiasm of a young learner. You don't have that devil may care kind of attitude because you have been somewhere, and though you've taken this up and things are turning, your biggest challenge is to let go of the past energy and start with that young enthusiasm. That is your biggest challenge. When you started on this journey, you had that enthusiasm to learn, to find out, to grow. When you come here, there is that feeling of a little bit of jadedness because you've been through it all. That young, fresh energy is not coming in, all right? So that is your biggest challenge, to be able to face that, to be able to say that, all right, I did a great job there. I was on the top of my game. Now I've come to a new place and I need to step out of that, because somewhere your mind is still stuck on what you did previously, which is a very natural thing. So don't beat yourself about it. Slowly get yourself and try and ignite your passions to this new place that you're going to, which is not difficult for you. You are the King of Wands. What magic will this bring? And you get the Nine of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. Emotional fulfillment. Your dream come true. This is wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, everything that you hoped for and more. This is going to come once you get over this energy. I mean, there will be challenges, but once you pass those challenges, and these challenges are all in your mind. It is that adjustment period that I was top of my game and now I've come here and it's something different and I don't know, in the past I did this. That past you're carrying with you. When you leave that, you will find so much fulfillment here. Everything, you wanted growth, you're going to see growth, and you're going to see it in a way which is so abundant and so fulfilling for you. What more do you need to know? King of Cups. Wow, exactly. This, I just love this. I love it when Spirit does this. You are going to feel so emotionally satisfied here. Pile number 2. It is everything that your heart desires. You got the rose quartz as your crystal which you chose. You get the heart here. Your heart is going to be here in this job. Complete fulfillment, your wish fulfillment, all right? And it's all because you have actually put in that effort and you've taken that huge step that from the top you are finally, after reaching the top and staying there and ruling for so long, you're actually taking a different line altogether. Or maybe it's in the same line, but a different post, which needs you to do something totally different. And you are just slaying it. It's so beautiful. And you're so satisfied because of it. Advice from Spirit. Ace of Pentacles again. This is lovely. Wow, what an abundant opportunity. Absolutely. So this is added confirmation that when you get this Ace of Pentacles, do not let your fear hold you back. And I don't think it is, because you're ready to go. You've been feeling stagnant for a very long time. And this is your advice. Take that opportunity. The universe is sending it to you. There's a lot of happiness that's coming. Your hard work is paying off. You're going to have a lot of achievement. And here 8 and 9. Love. You're going to love what you do. This is beautiful. And there's going to be tremendous achievement here. But the only challenge is when you come here, you'll need to, give up some of that past energy that I used to be this, I used to do this. You're going to be taking the lead again. The number 58 adds to a 13, adds to a 4. So that could also be significant. There's a lot of stability coming here. And you are going to lead people all over again. So it's not that you're not leading people. So you need to get that enthusiasm back. You need to get that beginner's mindset, because you're in a different setting now. There's going to be so much emotional fulfillment. You get the Siren 20, and this says allowing yourself to be distracted from what you should be doing leads to procrastination, avoidance, and needless problems. Absolutely. So when you join this particular new place, you may not like it because maybe there is someone above you, or maybe there's someone who's with you and they may tell you certain things, while here you don't have to answer anyone. So you may not feel like initially, you may avoid certain things, you may avoid certain meetings, and this will lead to needless problems. So you're being given a heads up here already that, you have come to this place because it's going to give you growth. You would have carried on staying there if that's what you wanted to do. The fact that this was not fulfilling you anymore, which is why this offer, you've taken this offer, and this is a God-sent opportunity. And wheel is turning, but right now your commitment is being tested. How much will you adjust? How much will you pour in that king energy here? When you're pouring king energy does not mean that you're going to, have no one above you or no one with you. Yes, you've changed the job. You don't own this place. You are not on the top here. But you need to learn this. You've taken this because it's giving you an opportunity to grow, to learn, to make your vision happen. All right? And you will see that. So if you stay on track and not keep comparing yourself to where you were and now what you're doing, you are going to have so much emotional fulfillment, your wish coming true, your achievement, your hard work paying off. This is going to be really beautiful, and you will finally take the lead. So you have been a leader here just for a short while. You need to learn the ropes, and then you are going to be the leader again. So, the kind of joy and happiness it will bring your heart is not something which you can actually overlook. You're going to be so satisfied here. But there will be a brief period of adjustment that's required, and you're going to be able to do that. All right? This is beautiful energy. Wonderful blessings waiting to happen. Pile number 2, I wish you all the very best. Go for it. Sending you so much love and light. Pile number 3, for those of you who chose this Amazonite palm stone, the latest in my collection, welcome to your reading. This talks about loosening your grip. This talks about letting things go. So if there is this need to step out of your comfort zone and you're overthinking it, and you want to know everything before you can actually take that step, and you want things to work this way, exactly this way, when things come to me like this, then I will go out. Let go, pile number 3. It's only when you let go you can allow the universe to surprise you with the magic. All right? Now, these are your... I will lay everything down, but these are your oracle cards, and we'll start with your tarot first. Where are you at this time? What do you need to do to step out of your comfort zone? What blessings will it bring? What challenges will you face? What magic will this move bring? And you get 2 cards here. What more do you need to know? And advice from Spirit. And then you have the Traveler. Emotions are running high. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Lightning, disruption. And White Raven, Spirit, trust in the magic. That's exactly what I said. That you need to trust. This is what I'm getting from you. Pile number 3, that there may be a lack of trust here. You need to know everything before you make a decision. You don't follow your intuition. You keep second guessing yourself, and you've been told to trust in the magic. The number 66, 12 or 3 could be significant. Also 41, which adds to a 5, and 49, which again adds to a 13, which adds to a 4. I am waiting to see your reading. Now let's begin. Where are you at this time? You get the 6 of Pentacles. You're very comfortable in your comfort zone. You're happy. Whatever you're giving in, you're receiving. This contented cat, you're happy. There may have not been growth for a long time, but you're happy. I'm happy where I am. All right? So what do you need to do to get out of your comfort zone in the world? You are closing out a cycle, pile number 3. So though you are very happy here and you don't want anyone to change, this period of your happiness is over. So you need to acknowledge that you've been in this energy for a very long time, and you may argue, but I'm content here. But the world is not. The world wants you to step out of this energy. We always go through ups and downs. Why? Because first, when you are struggling, that is the period that you grow. Thereafter, after that, you've learned that lesson and you've grown, then you get this period of lull, of happiness. And that happiness is to just, so that you can lick your wounds and you can just be happy for a while before your next, trauma begins, for your next period of growth, which we call it. All right, so you have finished that happy portion of your life, and it's time to close out this cycle. You've been getting inputs, you've been getting downloads, you've been getting this feeling from inside that I should shift. Maybe people around you are saying there is something coming, but you're happy here. So you're being told to close out this cycle, or there will be a tower moment which will actually get you out of this situation. But it's time for growth, it's time for stepping out. You have done all that you could, and you're successfully closing out this chapter, all right? And it's time for you to move. What blessings will stepping out of your comfort zone bring? Wow, you get the Chariot 7. You're going to have a lot of movement forward. Your growth will be exponential. This is beautiful energy. You're going to come into balance and move your chariot forward. Beautiful. And this is divinely guided. So this is wonderful energy. All right. What challenges will you face? You get the 9 of Wands in reverse. The 9 of Wands is actually putting in so much of effort for something, standing there like the wounded soldier. In your case, you're getting it reverse. So your challenge will be that actually there's going to be not very much challenge here, in the sense that, your biggest challenge is actually to just step out of the comfort zone, because you're so happy where you are. And that would be your challenge, to just step out of your comfort zone. Okay, and when you're stepping out, it's like this, you're just such a grumpy grouch if you were supposed to move from here, because you're happy here. You don't see any logic in leaving a place where you're very happy in this place. So why should you leave? And maybe everyone around you is saying, no, but this is a wonderful opportunity and we should go here. Maybe your family is saying that. Maybe your friends are saying that. This is wonderful. You've got an opportunity. Why aren't you leaving? But you're happy here. So this grumpiness is all that you have to deal with, because I don't see any other major challenge, because when you take this, there's going to be a lot of movement. You've been in this place of contentment for a long, long time. You need to move now. All right. And what magic will this move bring? Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity. I told you this was divinely guided, and it is. This is an opportunity from the universe for you. You've done wonderful in this peaceful era of yours. Now it's time for growth, and it's coming so beautifully for you. It's almost as though you're ascending. What more do you need to know? And you get the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, which says power, and the Hierophant. What you need to know is that just staying in this energy where you've kept to yourself and just to the people you're close to, and just closing out, keeping everyone else out, being here, is no longer an option for you. You have a lot of power, but you've just, allowed yourself to do the bare minimum to just be happy. That was also a good phase. You meant to go through that phase. That's why you were there. But now it's time for you to step up. All right. And with the Hierophant coming in reverse, I feel that you are not taking this opportunity. You need to be able to help people out. You've got a lot of power. You've got a lot to teach people. But right now, what you're not seeing is just staying in that energy and, not wanting to take a step forward is actually, with this Hierophant in reverse, you are pushing away that opportunity wherein you are supposed to give back to the universe, and you are going to give back your experience, whatever you've been through in the past. All right. But somehow maybe the past has been very difficult for you, which is why you finally come into this energy and you don't want to go out from here. But the world needs you. The world needs you, Pile 3, and you need to be able to just loosen your grip and move forward without having all the answers. All right. And you are going to get this. This is divinely guided. So either you do it on your own, or you're going to be pushed out to be able to do it with the Tower moment. You have a lot to teach. You have a lot to teach. So you cannot allow this to not happen. All right, and which is what you're doing at this time. You're just trying to be in your, it's time for you to come out of that comfort zone of yours and go out, climb. There's a lot of ascension waiting for you to happen. And you need to trust the magic. You don't seem to. When this thing, if you do not close the cycle on your own and move, and you know where to go because you've been getting a lot of downloads, you're just stalling it. And when you do that, this is going to happen. I said there will be a tower moment, and here there is this lightning disruption, and the number is 41, 5, which means change. There will be change in your life. You can't run away from it. So it's better when if you're seeing this reading, to actually go there, wherever you're called to go. All right, there's going to be a lot of growth here. You have to step into your power because you have a lot to teach. And here you look at that. I love this for you, pile number 3. Your advice from Spirit. There is beauty to be found in every experience. Absolutely. So just don't stick to this experience, which is what you keep calm and peace and quiet. Every experience is going to have its own way of beauty. This is the Empress. How can you not want to come here? You need to come here. All right. Your emotions may be running high at this time. Why should I go? There may be a lot of argument you're having with people around you who say this is a golden opportunity, and you're trying to fight everyone off. So you're being told to first take some time out and reflect. Just think about this. Why are you being so stubborn? Why is it that you don't want to come out of this energy when everything is aligning so beautifully to you? And you have a mission to possibly teach. So why aren't you doing that? That's Joey getting agitated during this time. So you need to come out of your comfort zone. With the Traveler, you get 49. Let travel, education, and communication systems take you and your ideas to the world. Oh my God, how I love this for you. And or use the same to bring the world to you. Absolutely. And that's why you've got the world here. All right. What you have experienced, the world needs that from you. And you need the world to be able to go and, you can't cut yourself off from the world, that I've done my bit and now not anymore. No, the world needs you, and you need the world too, to be able to learn all of that and then give it back to the world. You are this Hierophant, and right now it's in reverse. I'm unblocking this energy, both these energies here, so that you can find your power and come out and move to and live your highest life. And you've been told to trust in the magic. You may not have all the answers yet. Trust the universe. Trust your ability to be able to cope, not just cope, but to thrive. All right? I loved all the 3 readings. Beautiful. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.